Here is the question: 33 billion, two companies, and one man at the center. Leaders, I'm your coach Vivek Singh, and you are watching CEO Alchemy. Today, we are digging into Elon Musk's acquisition of X by XAI, announced yesterday. Is this a move to save a struggling social media platform or a plan to combine AI and human data into something that would change the way we live and work forever? Musk has the history of big bets, but is this one a winner or a risk? We'll break it down with 7 questions that matter, and we will also discuss what leaders like you can learn from this episode. Stick around. Before we go further, subscribe to this channel to take your journey of extraordinary leadership to the next level. Now, coming to the questions. Question number 1: is Elon Musk using AI's popularity to rescue X's weak financials? Number 2: have the investors like Andreessen and Sequoia Capital, Fidelity, Y Capital pressurized Musk for this deal? Third question is this deal an effort to reverse the mistake by Elon Musk of buying Twitter at exorbitant price? The fourth question is this action an effort to silence the critics who say Musk is not paying attention to the companies because of his focus on head of DOGE? The fifth question is what is the likelihood of Musk misusing his role as head of DOGE in DC in this M&A by influencing government agencies? Next question is this ethical for Musk to heavily promote XAI, where social media and environmental concerns have been raised against it? And lastly, does this serve larger public interest, including impact on you and me in the long run? Let's start with the first question. Is Elon Musk using AI's popularity to rescue X's weak financials? When he bought Twitter in 2022 for 44 billion, it was a massive deal, one of its kind, bold and expensive. By 2025, X isn't doing well. Fidelity last year cuts its valuation to 9.4 billion and is carrying 12 billion debt. Advertisers left after big layoffs that has also hurt the company. Now XAI comes in, valued at 80 billion in this deal, part of hot AI trend. Look at OpenAI at $260 billion or Anthropic at 61.5 billion. Is this about saving X? Musk has turned things around before too. Tesla was close to failing in 2018, but he made it a leader in electric cars and energy. X also has something valuable: data from 600 million users that could help XAI grow fast. This might not just be a rescue, it could be a smart way to boost both the companies. Now, the next question: are investors pushing Musk into this? Big names like Andreessen, Sequoia, Fidelity, Y Capital have money both in X and XAI. Fidelity lost value on X, and earlier, X investors got 25% of XAI's share as bonus. This merger could be their way out, trading X's problem for XAI's growth. Musk has listened to investors before. SpaceX raised cash at key moment to keep growing. Here, these firms might want a better return, and this deal could deliver this. Investors often have a big say, even for someone like Musk, that we can't ignore. Now, the next question is: does Musk pay too much for Twitter at 44 billion? And is this to fix that? X was valued 33 billion in this deal, more than Fidelity's 9.4 billion estimate, but less than what he paid. After the buy, X lost staff, advertisers, and money. It's been a rough ride. Musk has faced this before when PayPal, originally called X.com, wasn't working out. He merged it with Confinity and built something hugely successful that all of us use today. Now, excess user data make XAI better, turning a tough purchase into win. Is this a correction, a cover up? It's hard to say yet. I would love to know your views. If this video is widening your perspective, click the like button. That will help us to reach out to more people. Is this merger Musk's way of answering critics who say he is doing too much? He's running Tesla, SpaceX, XAI, X, and now DOGE all at once. People have complained. Tesla shareholders sued him, saying XAI took focus away from Tesla. But Musk likes proving people wrong. Do not forget, in 2018, Tesla was struggling with Model 3 production. He turned it around, making the company stronger than ever. Combining X and XAI could show he can handle everything and make it work together. For executives, it's a reminder big goals can pay off, but spreading yourself too thin has risks that you must know how to hedge. Now, the next question: what is the likelihood of Musk misusing his role as head of DOGE in DC in this M&A by influencing government agencies? Musk is the head of DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, in Trump's second term, a job he got after spending $300 million dollars on Trump's campaign. Could he use his role to push agencies like FTC and SEC to approve this merger? He's done it before. SpaceX got passed through regulations to launch Starlink. Some worry he will use DOGE to help his business, cutting through government rules. But remember, X and XAI are private companies, so they face less oversight than public ones. Still, his influence in Washington makes people nervous. Investors and taxpayers want to know what's really going on. Now, the next question is this ethical for Musk to heavily promote XAI where social and environmental concerns have been raised? XAI's fast growth in Memphis uses natural gas turbines for its massive supercomputer, pulling 150 megawatt of power. People there are upset about air pollution, strain on electric grid, and not being asked for their input. Musk says AI is about understanding the universe, but speed has its downsides that people are facing. Tesla's factory in Shanghai got criticism too, but it succeeded anyway. The question is it right to move this fast when it affects communities and environment? Investors and locals both have a stake in the answer. What are your thoughts? Now, the last and final question: does this deal serve large public interest, including impact on you and me in the long run? X has 600 million users, and XAI could make it more useful. Better search, smarter features. That could be a good thing for everyone, but it might also give Musk more control, collecting data in ways people don't like. Many of those who use Tesla, they already experience it. His companies have done both. SpaceX made space travel real for more than just governments, and Tesla changed the way we drive. This merger could go either ways, a tool for progress or a step towards more power. What will happen? Only the time will tell. Now, the bottom line: is this a risk or a game changer? Elon Musk takes risks. Sometimes they fail, sometimes they reshape industries. The 33 billion merger might save X, grow XAI, or do both. Look at his track record. PayPal turned around with a merger. Tesla survived its tough times. SpaceX broke barriers. For executives like you, it's about balancing bold moves with real results. Now, what you can learn as a business leader from this episode. Number one, bold moves can fix past mistakes. Musk's potential use of X-AI to offset X's 44 billion overpayment shows how decisive action and adaptability can turn setbacks into opportunity. It's a lesson in resilience for leaders facing costly decisions. And if you have committed costly mistakes in the past, don't write yourself off. This gives hope for such leaders. Number two, juggling multiple roles takes extraordinary focus. His management of Tesla, SpaceX, xAI, and DOGE highlights that leading diverse ventures is doable but demands prioritization. You, as business leaders, must learn to streamline without losing sight of the big picture. And the third, that many of you may not like to hear, investors shape even big leaders. Pressure from firms like Fidelity and Sequoia suggests that even visionary must align with the capital. Senior business leaders need to learn how to negotiate stakeholders' influence while driving their own vision. This is where we end this analysis. Let me know what would you like me to cover in the next video. Stay in touch.